Hello, welcome back to all you ladies and gentlemen and just people that want to be entertained and maybe learn a little something there about knife making. Today is, I'm going to call this Monkey Tool Day. This is need a tool, make a tool. Get that from Chandler Dickinson. He's a blacksmith. He's got his own channel on YouTube. Check him out. And but anyway, speaking of needing a tool, making a tool, I've got a few tools here that I've made or cobbled together there that work real good for me. And if they work good for me, surely they'll work good for you. Anyway, here goes. We'll start with tool 1. Basic, simple. It's just a stick. Put it in this and stick a piece of sandpaper. Tape it down to it. And you've got a portable spindle sander. This happens to be 1/2 inch rod. A dowel pin, just a pine dowel pin, and I like it. And when I get going and using it in the curves and a whole lot on the finger choils, right in here where that is, this gets in there real good. It sands and everything's spinning. You probably see me use it. So anyway, that's simple. That's just a stick, you know, just one of them. Okay, now move on to tool 2 for the day. Now this tool is not exactly mine, and so anyway, but I was doing it before I actually seen it done, and I seen that I was doing it wrong, and so I changed. I tried it this morning. It works really good. Anyway, what it is just a simple piece of brass rod, and it's about 5 inches long, something like that, maybe a little bit longer, with a piece of deer antler tip tying in there. Done that, it's curved, make it where it'll fit my hand good, and I can hold on to it and do this. Okay, now what do you say? This, what am I going to do with this? It's not pointed or anything, so I can't be using it to, well, I could, but it's not to knock the holes out that I pre-drilled before all the heat treating and everything, which you have to do anyway. But it don't go. Anyway, we'll take one of these knives. I've not tried it on one of these. Now I tried it on another knife that I already had kind of sanded a little bit, knocked a little off. This right here is straight from the temper oven. I've not sanded it, anything like that, so it's got the fire scale still on it, and it's got the hamon, the refractory cement that I used to make the hamons. So what we're going to do with this tool is we're going to put it on another tool, but anyway, we're going to use this tool to clean this up right here, your plunge line. I was taking it and wrapping about a 320 or 400 grit sandpaper around it and going up and down this way. Well, I was watching the YouTube bar, and I go around and check out other sites and everything just to see if anybody's got any new ideas or anything like that, or whatever. It's kind of entertaining for me to watch them. Anyway, so now what we're going to do with this one is we're going to put it on another tool that I made. Let me show you. You probably see me using this. These are 2 hold down toggles. They're come from Harbor Freight. They got a 500-pound weight thing on them. When you pull up, the handle comes up. The pressure is adjustable right here on this end. Got one that's close to the end right here of this piece of 3/4 inch plywood with a pine 2x2 that I can stick in the vise. Oh, you know, to hold it in there. Good. Okay, this one is on this end. Okay, this is for short knives. Everything. I'm going to put some leather on this later on. I just haven't got any right now. And this one right here, same thing, only it's further back. So it's a little bit longer knives. So now this is, like I said, the need a tool, make a tool. I had a need for this, so, and I've got a small bench vise. So making a round filer's, you know, knife maker's vise is on the next program, or the next thing I'm going to try here, get it done so I can hold it and hold it in different positions and everything. It comes in handy when you like that. Now These little things right here I was going to call just the young bloods. Well, I think I'm going to rename them to the Chihuahuas. They're small, compact, a lot of attitude. There's no jimping on them. I didn't figure that. I figured they'd be used for like a boot knife. I just don't have the leather to make sheaths for a boot knife. But they're going to be small, good, strong, steady. Yeah, can be used for a lot of other things other than a boot knife. I mean, these right here will be real good at paring, peeling, slicing, dicing in the kitchen. Just a small knife, neat. And they will all be like this one right here. I got to buff this one up, make it shine. But anyway, this is a water buffalo horn, and it's got a liner. And everybody's going to say, oh, is that G10? No, that's not G10. That is actual wood behind there. That's African cherry. I have some pieces of it that I cut real thin and use it for the liners and stuff. And then this is just brass bolster, or just a sheet brass that I cut. It's fairly thick, you know, and everything. And with a line to keep it as a boot knife, it's compact, it's thin, and everything. And like I said, there's no jimping on this at all. None. It's just a slick knife. And everything feels pretty good in the hand. I mean, the handle's short for me, but it'd be good for a young child or a woman. You know, somebody with smaller hands anyway. It don't matter if you're 12 feet tall. If you've got little hands, this will work for you real good. Worked for me pretty good. Anyway, and so I'm going to take this and I'm going to tilt the camera down. And I'm going to show you how to use it and pray that it works on this fire scale. Like I said, I'm not tried this. But I mean, I did on this other knife that I got. What did I do with it? Well, I just laid it there. There it is. Yep, I done it on this one. I had part of it sanded, and but not into here good. I just kind of knocked the scale off it with 120 grit. This is a 320 grit that I'm going to clean up and wash down and put in the ferric chloride here in a little bit and let it soak for about 30 minutes. And that way that'll pop the hormone out on it. So let me put this one down to, oops, right about there. Okay, zoom in. And tilt. Like I said, I am no cameraman. And it just wants to go every which way. It's a good tripod, it's just me. Okay, and a relatively inexpensive Sony camera. So anyway, see if I can get this on in. Alright, bring it down a little bit more. Or maybe that'll hold if I can get in. Okay. Come on, focus, focus. Get up here. All right. Anyway, right here's the plunge line. Now, take this. All right, focus. This right here is just a belt. A sanded belt. It's come apart right here on the tape line. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. You'll figure it out here. There we go. Right is left, up is down, and down is up. Okay. Yeah, you gotta remember everything's backwards in there. So anyway, right there is just it's not a heavy grit. It's just a fine grit. Now you take this right here, you lay this sandpaper on it right here. Strip of emery cloth, whatever, as long as it ain't just barely, you know, over the plunge line. Now you press that down in there like that, and you pull it. Okay. Put your. That's all you gotta do is pull it. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Let's curl that part on me. That keeps all your scratches running latitudinal with this thing, which means just along the length of it when you go to clean it. I don't know how many times it's going to take, but it's already shined it up quite a bit. Removed a lot. One thing about it though, it curls your darn sandpaper doing it like this. Yeah. All right. What was that, about 15 passes or something like that? Didn't count them really. Okay. Come on, focus. Alright, it's still dirty, but compared to this side, it's a whole lot cleaner. It may take, like I said, it may take 5 minutes to do this, but anyway, it will get the job done. It's a lot faster than taking 20 minutes where I was taking this little tool right there and wrapping it with sandpaper and going up and down. So I just thought I would share this little tip with you, and I'll get back on to finishing this. So till next time, God bless.